Okay, a couple sample problems for you without so much blah, blah, blah. 2-1 day 1. Number 1, describe the transformations of the parent function, f of x equals x squared. So if we were to graph it, what would happen? Well, this would cause it to reflect over the x-axis. This would cause it to be shifted left 2. Because this is a 1, there is no reflection over the x-axis. Because this is a 1, there is no reflection over the y-axis. So this just simply moves it right 1. This moves it down 2. And now it seems like they're really piling it on, but it's really not that big of a deal. It says find the vertex, axis of symmetry, minimum or maximum, domain and range of this function. Now, I recommend drawing a drawing. Some of you will just get so good at this, maybe you won't need the visual. But so we start with the parent function, y equals x squared, just like we have been doing. And you're going to try to get close. There's y equals x squared. You don't even have any units, so how do you know if you're close or not? But again, we're not trying to be perfectionists here. What does this do? Flips it or reflects it over the x-axis. All right, so here's my first one. Here's my second one. I'm not going to erase it. This is going to move the bottom one, my second one, left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I'm going to do is get out a different color so I know what to look at. All right, so there it is. There's my third move right there. And then the last thing I need to do is move that bad boy down 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there is my finished product. Okay, so what are all these questions asking? We'll find the vertex. Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. So my vertex is -4, -5. See, we could have gotten that just from here. What's the axis of symmetry? Well, that's the vertical line, in this case, that cuts the darn thing in half. So this is going to be x equals, all vertical lines are x equals, and where does it cross the x-axis? -4. Minimum or max? Well, so I'll just write axis of symmetry, x equals -4. Minimum or max? Well, because this goes up and comes down, it's going to have a maximum value, and because it's one like this, the maximum value is going to be the y value of our vertex. So -5 is as high as it gets. Maybe this is graphing like temperature in a day or something like that. And then it asks for domain. So let's make a list here. Domain. How wide does this thing get? Even though this looks like it's screaming downwards, it's also moving left. So that's going to go on for infinity. And then it's also moving to the right. So it goes on for infinity. How about the range? Well, don't forget, you start with how low it goes. We know it's going to go down in both directions forever. So that would be -infinity. How high does it go? Well, that has to do with the maximum in this case, -5. Put a bracket around it because it includes it. That's it, guys. You should have a pretty good time with your homework assignment tonight. So good luck.